guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. Alexa, what's the date please?
It's Friday the 22nd of July.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Rochester, it's 16 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies.
And
Today, you can expect lots of clouds and thunderstorms, with a high of 21 degrees and a low of 13 degrees.
Alexa, what's the time? Alexa, the time?
In Rochester, it's 16 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect lots of clouds and thunderstorms, with a high of 21 degrees and a low of 13 degrees.
Did I not ask Alexa what the time was? Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 7:47 a.m.
Right, Alexa, can you tell me a joke? Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
I don't trust people with graph paper. They're always plotting something.
Very funny. Intelligent jokes. Mathematics. Not very good at that. Was I at school? I was absolutely terrible at maths, but never mind. Right guys, let's go back to yesterday. Yesterday I decided to go and pick up my repeat prescription from Boots Pharmacy in Strood, which is a little chemist in Strood. It's not the big one in Chatham, it's the small one in Strood. So I decided to go to Rochester Cathedral first to have a look around because it's normally shut in the afternoons. So I went out approximately 9:45 yesterday morning on foot because I can't drive, and I went inside Rochester Cathedral and I had a look around. I took some photographs and I went into the crypt, like down into the crypt downstairs, and had a cup of coffee in their little, a cup of tea in their little cafe shop. Very nice it was too, very clean, nice tables, hearts on the tablecloths. The staff were very polite, and I sat and had a piece of Victoria sponge, which the assistant told me was lemon Victoria sponge, and I had a cup of tea with milk and sugar, and a packet of these lovely crisps I got, ham and mustard, Kent crisps. And I sat down by myself at the back of the crypt little cafe, and I sat down and had my tea and my Victoria sponge, which was very, very tasty and very, very nice. And it was a nice change to have a homemade cup of tea, because it's usually processed, out of these machines and whatever. And it was nice to have someone make a cup of tea for you that was nice, like Mother used to make. And there was just another couple in there, a woman with a walker with hair like mine, sat with a man with glasses, and he asked for an espresso. And it's a little coffee shop, it's not one of these shops and outlets, and they don't do espressos. And he was asking for all sorts of things on his coffee, and it was a tiny little coffee shop. They sat down and I had a message to my phone, but I didn't realise till later on that apparently I'd been exposed to Omicron. I had been exposed to Omicron by somebody, and I've had to order a COVID test, which cost me 99p postage. And when money's short, like it is quite lately, 99p is £1 and it's a lot of money. So apparently I've been exposed to Omicron from somebody, even though I don't mix really openly. Someone that I've come into contact with has got Omicron. So I'm waiting for my test to arrive to see if I've got COVID or not. But that was later on I found that out. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have gone and did what I did, but I didn't find out till a lot later on that I'd had a message saying that I'd been exposed to COVID. So after the cup of lovely tea, I went and got my Boots prescription, which means walking over the Strood Bridge into Strood. Now, Rochester is a picturesque, lovely place. It's got a castle, it's got a cathedral, it's beautiful, and I'm right in the midst of it, right? I mean, I don't really want to move back to Chatham, which is not as, picturesque as Rochester. So I walked over the lovely Strood Bridge into Strood, went into the chemist, got my prescription, and it's been ordered for another month because it's on repeat. Yes, I would prefer to have it delivered to my address as it was before my father died, but for some reason they cancelled my prescription being delivered, and now I have to go and collect it personally from Boots, the chemist. So, on getting my prescription, I thought I'd take a look around the Cancer Research charity shop in Strood, which is near the Argus store, and went in there and didn't get a lot. I got 10 DVDs, which when you think they're £5 for £1 is not a lot of money, is it? So I'm not getting very much. I haven't got a lot of money lately. So we got a street cat named Bob, which looks good. The Village, which has got an early appearance of Joaquin Phoenix in The Village, which I watched last night, is very good. The Girl with the Pearl Earring, which I've watched before with Colin Firth, that's good. We have Russell Brand Live. I do like Russell Brand. I follow him on Facebook and YouTube, and he's very, very nice person, and he replies to your messages. Bundy, Ted Bundy, the serial killer, which I've seen before, which I wanted to get again. The Girl Who Played with Fire, which is about exposing $1 billion sex trafficking ring. So The Girl Who Played with Fire. Two Ninas, which I watched yesterday, which is a man that falls in love with two women. That's good. Who doesn't like a bit of Snatch? The Dukes of Hazzard, Unseen, footage on there, and Dwayne Johnson, The Rock in Skyscraper. So I walked around, served very politely and nicely in the store. Excuse the barking, I have the window shut and the dogs are still barking through it, not mine, somebody else's. I walked across to the pound shop, and everything's not a pound in the pound shop, and I'm afraid I hadn't been out shopping for quite a while, and I love cats, and look at this gold one here, he's lovely. This gold cat was £4 from the pound shop, so I got her or him, whichever you think is best, if you want a girl cat or a male cat. I've got 2 female cats myself. So I came to the pound shop, and then I walked back home across the Strood Bridge with my shopping on my shoulders because I couldn't afford a taxi. Well, and I came back into my flat, and I had, what was it yesterday I had in the post? A letter from the TV licensing to tell me I'd obviously need to get a TV license because the old one's run out. So I had a letter from the TV licensing yesterday, no parcels. The parcels were for next door, and they stayed on the floor where they were. I'd been out, I'd got a few bits, not to excess, and I was quite happy going out by myself, and there was no trouble. There was no trouble whatsoever when I went out by myself yesterday. and I've got my medication and my painkillers, and later on in the evening I had a small Sainsbury's delivery to top up. That wasn't a lot either, it's just to top up what I got before, and the cost of living has gone right up and you don't get very much for your money. Nice female delivery driver yesterday, a woman, and a funny thing happened which I've got time to tell you on this video footage. Right, I was out walking Max and the delivery was due at 20 to 8. So I took Max out and I got home for 7:15. And the buzzer went after I'd taken my shoes off, so I was running around barefoot with no shoes on. The buzzer went at just after 7:15, and the woman rang the buzzer, right, and I couldn't see the Sainsbury's lorry anywhere. In fact, the number plate was OG, OG, the number plate was, because I saw it coming home. I thought that can't be my Sainsbury's lorry, it's too early. Anyway, she rang the buzzer, she opened the door with a wet floor sign, opened the door, wedged it open with a wet floor sign, and I couldn't see her, so I came upstairs. And then I thought, then she rang the buzzer again 5 minutes later, went down the stairs. Now someone in this block of flats, has got the same dog as me, a Chihuahua, and it looks exactly like Max, except it's female. Now I ran downstairs, the woman with the Sainsbury's lorry came through the door with the shopping, and a dark-haired woman with what looked like Max in the lift was coming out of the lift. And I thought Max had absconded from my flat and had jumped into the lift with somebody. And then I realised it's the people on floor 3, couple with a Chihuahua like mine. I thought it was Max in the lift. I thought, oh my God, he's escaped. And then I realised there's a couple in the flat with a Chihuahua just like Max, and he barks just the same. It's a she, mine's a male. So the woman came upstairs with the shopping in the trolley. She was very polite, talkative, and she went off. And it was pretty okay yesterday. You know, it was pretty okay. And the cathedral staff are really polite and friendly, so I can't complain. Yesterday was pretty good. Pretty good. Alright guys, so I'm going to go off now. The weather's changed. It's 23 degrees in the flat. There's no sun out and it looks like we might have rain, but we could do with it being a bit cooler. Everybody stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you later. Bye!